Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I mean, what a plum part. I think that's what you call a plum part, isn't it?
I think so.
Fantastic, absolutely brilliant. And I know this story has been done, of course. It's been done a lot. It was done in the movie and on stage and all of that. But this is different because we've got longer time to get to know these characters.
We do. We get a 6-part series, which is so extremely exciting because as much as I love the musical, this is an opportunity to get to see parts of the lives of these characters that we've never been able to see from the novel, as well as, you know, usually something that happens to Fantine, per se, was a song lyric. And now we actually get to see her meeting Felix and falling in love and having a child. So we really get to lengthen out everyone's storylines and get into the nitty-gritty drama quicker.
And it shows you that it's such a great story that actually we do, because I've always found that with Les Mis. I wanted to know what happened and why did she end up in that situation.
Right, and you get to invest more in each character, maybe a younger audience as well that aren't as familiar with it. So that's really exciting.
Amazing cast.
Amazing cast.
Oh, my goodness me, it's wonderful.
Yes.
Dominic West is in there as well.
Dominic West, David Oyelowo, Olivia Colman.
Wonderful.
Ellie Bamber, Josh O'Connell. The list goes on. It's really quite incredible.
But getting the call to do something like this must be incredible.
I actually was doing pre-production for a film that I have coming out next year about J.R. Tolkien.
Oh, yes.
And I had just gotten to Paris. Ironically, I was in Paris when I got the call that I had gotten this, and it felt very appropriate that I was finding out that I was getting it in Paris. I didn't believe them, of course, but then to be able to partake in something so epic as this, you know, these are just literally what you dream of.
Exactly, it's those moments that you remember. You've got a movie coming out with Zac Efron, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Slightly different, about a serial killer.
Right.
I guess that's the life of an actress.
All 3 things happened back to back starting last September. So I went from September to Christmas with Tolkien, January to end of February with Extremely Wicked, and then I had about 4 days to pack up and leave and then go to Brussels for Les Mis. So it was really very piecey last year and characters that were all over the place, but well worth it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's so very different. That's why you do the job.
So different,
That's why you do the job. Last time you were on, we talked about To the Bone, which was the movie that you did for Netflix, which is all about anorexia.
I think it's just brought up a topic of conversation in a much larger way, and I've spoken to a lot of young men and women since that have really inspired me and that keep me inspired. And I just think it was really important to be brought to more people's attention in a very public, entertaining way, because that's how we get a lot of information nowadays, and very accessible.
Very much so, and it will have helped an awful lot of people.
Thank you.
Which is great. And I'm glad
that's why we made it.
I know, and I'm glad you said men as well, because a lot of young boys are struggling too, and it's really important to sort of acknowledge that.
Yeah.
And in your book, you're so honest. I love that. The book is called Unfiltered, and you are. And again, though, Lily, it's kind of, you know, people sometimes could see you. There you are starring in all these amazing movies. Everything is wonderful and everything is great. But actually, you're just like all the rest of us. We're just all doing our best.
We've all got our problems and our issues. Oh my gosh, of course.
But that's so good, and I think a lot, particularly young girls, would look at that and say, geez, she's done so well to get through all of this. And you're very honest about the fact that life isn't always perfect.
It's not. No, and I think the second that you're honest and you talk about the things that you feel shame towards, all of that just goes away because you can relate to someone else who's gone through the same thing. And at the end of the day, none of us are alone. And I realized before I could take on the baggage of another character, I had to kind of get rid of all my baggage as myself. And also I'll be 30 next year.
Oh, gosh.
So for me,
You're a child.
I just wanted to start my 30s off fresh, you know? I don't know.
Because you don't look 30 at all. You really don't. Does your mum look really young? Because usually that's what happens.
You know, I have good genes.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
It's probably that. And Christmas is looming.
Literally days away.
Looming. Are you going to get some time off?
I am.
Right.
Fully getting some time off. Usually come to the countryside here.
Lovely.
So that's what we'll be doing. Yeah. And just go hole away and drink tea and have fires and watch good movies.
Exactly.
And get to watch, you know, Les Mis.
I know.
That's so exciting.
It starts on the 30th, doesn't it?
It does. It starts on the 30th. Right. I'm so excited. I grew up watching all the BBC dramas that happened during the Christmas holidays. So now, and my mom's not even seen anything.
She knows?
No, she hasn't seen any episodes, or I've shown her a couple pictures.
Oh, you have to sit down.
So we'll get to sit in front of the fire and watch it.
Will you be able to do that with your mum? Sit and watch it, though? Do you not mind watching yourself? Because some people are a bit...
Fine.
Are you okay?
I'm pretty good
You can disassociate yourself.
I can, weirdly. I don't know how that's possible, but I can. So I just think it's really cool to be on the BBC. It's something that, as a kid growing up here, I was like, oh my God, it's the BBC, you know?
Sure.
Very special.
Absolutely. ITV's all right, too, though.
all of the channels that I grew up watching would be. I'm on ITV right now. So,
Exactly.
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 You got to give it out to all of them.
Of course.